I want to talk to you about something that in my mind is real and a real danger, and that is Trump fatigue. You just get tired of hearing about, talking about, and thinking about what Donald Trump is doing. And the reason it's a danger because we know you're busy. We're all busy. Some of us have multiple jobs, what my mother used to call maybe multiple piece of a job, not one whole job that will meet your needs. Um, Taking care of kids, running back and forth to school, running errands, looking after your elderly, maybe ill loved ones. It's hard to fit in the extra brain power to think about what Donald Trump is doing. And Donald Trump, more than anybody else, knows that. And some of you out there are saying, well, what difference does it make? I'm barely scraping by anyway. But let me ask you, if you're on assistance and barely scraping by, such as getting SNAP or what is popularly called food stamps, and that goes away, what would you do? And then, on top of not having your SNAP benefits anymore, Trump has levied these tariffs, and the prices of everything you purchase goes up. So a double whammy. You lose your food assistance benefits, and the cost of everything you buy goes up at the same time. Now, maybe there was another safety net you could fall back on. The food bank. They're all over the United States and communities, far and wide. But Trump has basically withheld funds and cut funds for food banks. Matter of fact, some food banks are already scrambling to provide whatever they can to the people that were depending on them previously. Some trucks that were rolling toward food banks with deliveries were stopped in their tracks when Trump made those cuts to food bank support. Now, with Elon Musk and his Doge team authorized by Donald Trump to make cuts to the Social Security Administration, a lot of those employees that know that system in and out are gone. Matter of fact, a former administrator said the system could be down, go down, and not have the personnel knowledgeable enough to get it back online. And Social Security recipients could possibly go without payments for months. If you're on Social Security, can you afford to go without your payments for months? So even if your payments aren't cut, if you're not getting them, it's the same thing. So think about that. Republican Congress, they want to cut trillions of dollars from the United States deficit. And most experts say the only way they can get there is by cutting Medicare and Medicaid, two critical lifelines. Medicare is a system that you paid into your entire working life. Medicaid is a safety net for the most vulnerable among us. And if Medicaid is gutted, there will be hospital closures, nursing home closures. It would be devastating to elders and to children. So you have to keep your focus on what's going on because as bad as it seems now, it could be worse. And finally, Trump has been pushing these tariffs on friendly countries and unfriendly countries alike on different products, automobiles, steel, lumber, on and on and on, which is going to force everything to go up in price. But it's also triggering instability in the stock market and pushing us towards a recession if it continues. And what happens during a recession? People lose jobs, the economy crashes. Um, but why would he do that? Well, I saw a quote from somebody that was reminding in the Great Depression, some land got down as low as a dollar an acre, but regular people didn't have a dollar. So deflation would happen, which would allow the wealthy to come in and acquire assets very, very cheaply because they will be the ones that still have money. And that's what this is all about. Trump, the Project 2025 that he said he knew nothing about, the aim and the goal is to redistribute the hard earned tax money from the American public and redirect it to the wealthy in permanent tax cuts for the rich. So you can't afford to be fatigued by Trump because being fatigued by Trump will make everything he's doing normal, and it's not.